Namaskar. Welcome to Conversations with Rakesh. I have a super exciting question because I've heard it so many times and I'm surprised I didn't take it earlier. Rakesh, I have been told that I use too much repetitive words when I'm speaking. What do I do about it? All of us do it. So first of all, let's get the basics right that repetitive words, repetition can be an extreme disorder here or could be a very ordinary thing. And I'm not going towards the extreme disorder because there is research there. Children have this. It's called acholalia. And I could be wrong in pronouncing it. It is Echolalia. Echolalia or acholalia. I leave it to you. But there is some sort of a disorder in a child when they grow up, and it is connected to a tremendous amount of confusion in the brain. It could be a serious problem. And the child repeats sometimes very ununderstandable words. And you could see that. There are many movies where this has been shown. But it also can be connected to OCD, that many of us have compulsive disorders. It again comes from the brain, how it is wired, could be something by birth, could be a trauma, an injury, an episode that has caused all of this. And we tend to repeat things. A very famous movie was Rain Man, which was a combination of the two. Now, I'm assuming that you don't have such serious disorders and I'm not an expert to comment on them. Let's look at a day-to-day scenario. We are having a conversation, we're in an office, there are clients, there are colleagues and managers and bosses, and it's a pretty stressful environment, and we are talking about something. And then we start to use repetitive words, which are usually us, likes, basically. Each of us have our own way of finding that moment where we are thinking, and we need that time because our next word is still under process. So the concept is that this and this are connected, and while this is processing, this is speaking, right? So there's a little bit of a gap there. Now this is still not sure what word to use, and this is moving on at a pace. Now what do? And that's where the fillers and repetitive words are used. They're called crutches. We need something to rest, and that's a filler or a crutch. And that's where the most common filler and crutches, and something else that we have seen others do it, like our parents and maybe our other bosses and colleagues. If they use a repetitive word, we also absorb it. Most common is ers and ums. So these are called crutches, fillers. It's very normal. The brain is thinking. The brain needs that moment to rest. And we use this to rest and then get to the next word. Now, here comes the problem. If we don't do it, then the audience may signal the conversation separately. Like for example, you're thinking and you don't use these filler words and you're in a silent mode. The audience might think, yaar, aapne to apna sentence bol diya, they start speaking, and you don't want that to happen. You want to tell the audience that, yaar, maine abhi tak khatam nahi kiya hai, soch raha hu, I'm not done yet. So that is that signal. So the audience gets a message ki bolega, kuch aayega abhi, right? So they are listening to you. So that is one big thing you must remember, that there's a reason why these crutches words and filler words are used. They're not bad. They are signaling to the audience that main soch raha hu, bol raha hu, give me some time. But the second problem is even worse. The problem is if you use too much of these fillers and crutches, that's where they get distracted. So the conversation breaks down and the entire purpose of communication is lost. So what I'm going to do is make sure that you get these two important messages. That first, if you are in that mode of repetitive words, the first thing is it is definitely stress. So be aware of it. And the stress could be a meeting where you have to perform. और अगर ठीक से नहीं बोलोगे तो शायद पैसे नहीं मिलेंगे, promotion नहीं मिलेगा, whatever. So that's a stressful environment. And the second thing is, if you do it too much, it can also lead to distraction. But also remember that there is a purpose. They're not bad. Repetitive words are okay. You're signaling to the audience that I'm thinking, give me some time to process, and I'll say that. So keeping all this in mind, now let's come to your question. What do you do about it? And the answers are very, very simple. So I'm going to give you 4 tips and suggestions that help me and can help you. Tip number 1, first of all, tell yourself it is okay to use filler words. So किसी ने आपको feedback दिया है कि आप बहुत repetitive words बोलते हो, it doesn't mean you're a bad communicator. You just have to keep that in perspective. The answer is not कि मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं बोलना है. The answer is थोड़ा बहुत बोल सकता हूँ. Little bit is okay. It is okay to use filler words. That is tip number 1. Keep that in mind. Second, you have to practice slowing down, because when you slow down, the brain is able to use that energy in thinking more. But if you're going to speak at a very fast speed, which is again stress induced, I had the same problem. When I was a kid, I used to speak very fast because I wanted to prove something to someone. Came from low self-esteem, self-confidence issues. तेज बोलोगे, फर्राटे से बोलोगे, stammering हो जाएगा because the brain is not able to think. So you are creating your own problems. So step number 2, slow down. 120 words a minute. How do you slow down? Just take a paragraph, record yourself and measure how many words a minute. It's very easy. It's like, pulse napna. You have a watch, there is a input, measure. So you can do that. You can just record yourself, keep your cell phone, and when you're having a conversation, record. Find the number of words you spoke, divide it by the time, and that's your word count. Bring it to 120 or less. Sometimes 150 bhi ho jata hai, but keep this 120 in your mind. So slow down. It really helps reducing the repetitive words and the brain starts to think better. Tip number 3, stress का क्या करोगे? भाई stress तो हो रहा है और उसको channelize करना पड़ेगा. So breathe. Prana, this word is very powerful. हमारे पूर्वजों ने और wisdom wise people ने सोच समझ के ये सब बोला है कि बहुत सांस लो. And breathing calms us down. The oxygen is used by the brain. So the brain needs fuel. और थोड़ा सा calmness में सोचोगे. तो stress has to be reduced. Because of that stress, that brain linguistics processors go all over the place, and then we go here, there, us, ums, like, kintu, pirantu, and the person is distracted. So reduce your stress by breathing. That is the tip number 3. And the last one, if you are using, let's say, any one repetitive word, most commonly is like, us, ums. तो मान लो कोई भी एक ले लो. Record it. Tell a friend कि यार, can you count the number of fillers that I use all the time? Count कर लो. उसको 0 पे लाना is impossible, पर उसको reduce कर सकते हो. So what you can do is, let's say you're using some filler word, repetitive word, 20 times in one meeting. From 20, bring it down to 15. From 15, bring it down to 10, and do it over 1 or 2 months, maybe 3 months. Don't be in a hurry. ये time लगता है. See, your brain and your mindsets have reached a certain point with many years of background. अब वो एक दिन में तो जाएगा नहीं. तो थोड़ा सा time दो. There is no scientific answer कि 3 महीने लगेंगे कि 3 दिन लगेंगे. It's nothing but practice. So just consciously measure and reduce. And don't worry about there is no answer that it should become 0. So ये mathematical thinking हटा दो. So let me summarize this entire concept. Rule number 1 or theory number 1, sorry, not rule number 1. Theory number 1, if you are using a lot of repetitive words, it could be a stress issue. Second, repetitive words can cause distraction. So these 2 things you must remember. Now, having said that, the 4 tips are, it is okay to have little bit of repetitive words because the brain needs to find a crutch to think. So it's okay. बोलने में कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. Number 2, what you should do is slow down. 120 words per minute का practice करो. Number 3, breathing. Stress will come down and that brain will start to process. And number 4, count the number of fillers and reduce it. Bring it to as minimal as possible. In fact, us and ums are not bad. Like I use them a lot because I think sometimes I'm asked a question तो मुझे सोचना पड़ता है. तो थोड़ा बहुत us and ums signal the audience कि मैं सोच रहा हूँ. Give me some time to respond. Don't interrupt me. And it's very important for me to do that. But अगर ज़्यादा करूँगा तो distraction हो जाएगा. So follow these 4 tips and reduce. And that's very good way for you to reduce these repetitive words. And on that note, stay safe.